everybody, welcome back to another episode of Witches and Weebs Fandom Friday Reacts. Hooray! I am Azari.
And I am Space.
Fandom Friday is when Space and I will pick an anime, or our community and viewers will pick an anime that we watch in real time here on YouTube, whereas you, the viewer, can also do so if you so choose to. I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say after that. Listen, it's been a week, okay? It's been a motherfucking week, and this week had me in shambles because we didn't get to watch Apothecary Diaries. It makes me very sad.
Yes, and also just I'm out here having mental breakdowns about shows that this was a 3-year-old video, and it was just like, watch me.
So sit back, relax, get some snacks, and enjoy, because today we are going to be diving into episode 42 of the Apothecary Diaries after being abandoned for a week. Thanks.
I know. Thanks, Japanese programming changes. However, last week's episode was awesome. It was Jinshi focused, and I enjoyed every second of it because we definitely got some character development from Jinshi. Or maybe seeing more of his true personality, because we've realized that the Jinshi we know, Jinshi the eunuch, is not his real personality at all. It's very much a mask. Even those times that he's teasing Mao Mao, I think, again, it's just a part of his mask. Mm-hmm. So we got to see a little bit of the true Jinshi up in last week.
I don't think that his teasing Mao Mao is a mask, but I feel like it's more of, this is how I can get her to understand what I'm saying.
I mean, like, but it's not part of his, like, typical true personality. But he understands that she's never going to understand anything unless you fucking toss it at her in a very specific way.
Because we see Jinshi. Jinshi is like, all right, bitch, listen. I need you to fucking listen to me. And Mao Mao was not taking him seriously, so he has to resort to the, hey, sugar.
Yeah, he has to resort to his very specific, because he was trying to, like, deliver how he wanted to deliver that information, which was very serious and there was no joking in his tone, and she just was like, it's a frog.
It's a frog!
Bitch.
That episode still has me blushing like a loser. Ah!
I enjoyed last week's episode.
I enjoyed 2 weeks ago's episode.
True. Yes, it is 2 weeks ago episode. My bad.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to start.
Party started. We are back to Mao Mao POV. Make sure this is louder now. Cool. That is a stylistic choice for some reason. Like, I've never seen a green kitsune mask. It's always been exactly the one that Mao Mao has.
Yeah, I've never seen it painted like that. Why kidnap her and fucking treat her like... I just don't understand. Can we just... Can't they just explain it to Mao Mao instead of just...
I don't know. I feel like because they know Mao Mao would definitely not go against her will, they had to force her and then show her, hey, we kidnapped you because we wanted you to see... I don't know. It's very silly and convoluted to me.
But that's... Yeah, that's the thing, that this storytelling is very silly. Because it doesn't make sense. Because even if you kidnapped her for whatever reason, if you're not going to treat her badly, then tell her what reason and be like, we just needed somebody to investigate our village because of blah, 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 blah reason or whatever. Oh, sorry, we had to do this to you, but...
We've concluded that every single person in this anime is dog shit at communication.
Yeah, they're actually all really horrific.
Every single, not one like, the only people that I think have been like that are the Verdigris house girls, the courtesans. Oh, it's a tanuki, not a kitsune. I wonder what the green means.
Something.
Mostly men are wearing it. Okay. What was the point? I don't quite understand. Oh. I see. It's giving they are plotting to usurp the throne for the rightful heir.
And why would they? Okay, so my guess is someone in that village is planning a revolution. Because obviously Shishui wouldn't have kidnapped Mao Mao if she didn't want Jinshi investigating that village.
Right.
She is bringing Mao Mao to bring attention to that village.
Whose pin is that in her hair? Is that Jinshi's pin?
I think so.
I want to be adventurous like that, but I can't.
Me too.
I couldn't eat bugs.
I have.
Were they tasty?
They taste fine.
Oh.
Yeah. They're fine. They taste literally. I had chocolate covered grasshoppers and regular grasshoppers, and the chocolate ones were actually salty and sweet, and they were delicious. Actually, I will be honest with you.
I have to get past the fact that they are a bug.
Well, once you realize that sometimes that's all these people had to eat, you can't judge them. Especially since there's so many bugs.
Yeah.
Why she call him a brat?
I wonder if Shishui is colorblind because she has hers painted green.
She's definitely colorblind. Did you notice that most of them were on The green ones were on men?
Yeah, she's mentioned that the men mostly wear the green
Yeah.
ones.
And it explains why some of them are green. They see green as red.
At least she's honest for like the first time in forever. Verbally honest, I should say. They're manifesting. Then how are you asking people what they wish for?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Children. Where the fuck is Suirei in all this? This is also a ritual. I don't remember which culture it is, but when someone passes, you kind of send them away on a boat with some hay, and then you shoot a fire arrow and light it on fire as they drift away.
It's quite a few, actually. I know it's present in Viking culture.
Yes, there we go. That's who I was.
But I'm pretty sure it's not just them, because a lot of Chinese games and a lot of Japanese games also feature this kind of ritual of styles.
I wonder where it originated from. Oh, there you are. I remember when I thought her and Mao Mao were secretly sisters because of Lacan, and now I find out that these two are sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
And you've asked none of them.
Excuse me? Mau Mau, come on.
Are you for real?
Damn. Ask them.
Fucking ask then.
Mama is so easily bought. Mind your business. Actually. Who's Shenmei?
I don't know. Why would you even want to sell it in the first place? I'm so confused. None of this makes sense. And not in a good way. Kids are they are people. They are people.
Kids are, yep. I love how he's also almost as tall as Mao Mao is. And Mao Mao is a grown-ass woman.
この窓の大きさと残ってる稲の幅、だいたい同じくらいだ。ここだけ夜もずっと光を浴びていたんだ。窓から漏れる光を。光が当たってると育たないのか？普通は日当たりがいい方がよく育つと言われるけど、昼夜ずっと明るい光を浴びると育ちが狂うことがある。へえ。周りの環境を変えて咲くべきでない時期に花を咲かせたのと同様に。
Very good episode, by the way.
うん。罠を仕掛けても全然減らないんだって。つまり取り放題と。水霊は言っていた。薬を人体で試すにはまだまだ改良の余地ありだと。なるほど。捕まえやすい小動物で試してたということか。
That's odd. This kid is this
a
kid
troublesome
is
brat.
まあ予想はしてるけど。ネズミか。やっぱりここで実験してたのか。これ全部持っていきたい。
Get your head in the game. Focus. Lock in. Lock in.
なんだこれ。金属の筒？すげえいっぱいあるぜ。なんでこんなものが。ここまでは予想してなかった。参ったな。
Yeah.
これじゃまるでフェイファの工房じゃないか。狩りの時、人士様を襲った暗殺者たちが持っていたのと同じ。
あら、なぜ鍵が開いていたのかしら。
This bitch is Shenmei.
Ooh.
Yeah. I thought we didn't meet Shenmei yet. They're funding the revolution. Or revolt, probably. I don't know what it would be considered.
Ooh. Oh. Is that Shisui's mom?
I'm assuming so.
She looks pure evil. I don't want to give her the benefit. I'm tired of giving people in this anime the fucking benefit of the doubt, man. I'm tired.
I mean, considering that we just saw that she tried to assassinate Jinshi, very obviously, she does not deserve the benefit of the doubt. However, I really wish that they would have just told Mao Mao so she wouldn't have gone snooping. I think that they had very low expectations of Mao Mao if they didn't think that she was gonna go snooping.
They either that or they had too much trust in Mao Mao, or they were hoping that she would go snooping so she can do the things that they're too afraid to do. But even then, it's like
they're asking her to get killed.
Right.
Then.
Like you hold
so
her as a hostage.
So they put her life in danger regardless.
Yeah.
Not tell her anything.
And then treat her nicely.
Not communicate anything to her and communicate nicely and treat her nicely and make her think that it's perfectly okay to be out and about because that's what you've been treating her like so far. So you basically encouraged her to go snooping.
There's no way that they didn't know Mao Mao was gonna go snooping because
they're stupid as hell.
Shisui and Shuiwei have both met Mao Mao and have talked with Mao Mao and extensively and have experienced everything that Mao Mao can do. and they still leave her alone, knowing damn well that her curiosity is going to get the best of her. And now they're probably gonna have to save her in this situation after putting her in this situation, and then rebel against whomever, if they even want to rebel, or they're probably doing it against their will, because Shenmei looks like pure, unadulterated evil, no good intentions, and forces people to do things that they don't want to do, otherwise they will die. That's the kind of vibe I get from her.
So my assumption is that Shu Shui and Shu Rei don't like their mother, if that is their mother, or whoever that bitch is, because she's obviously the leader.
Yep.
And brought Mao Mao for the sake of investigation, because there's no way they don't know that Jinshi is gonna come looking for her.
Right.
No way.
They have the envoy with her, so obviously the envoy had to have been a spy. Yeah. Like, she was definitely an espionage that was looking to either draw attention away or cause friction within something, or just get intel.
My guess is also that she was trying to become a concubine to spy.
Yeah.
And the emperor didn't bite.
Yep.
And so they were like, okay, we'll just have to go with full funding the revolt.
They're definitely trying to kill Jinshi, though.
They probably know that he's actually the heir to the throne, because he's the son. There's no doubt in my mind that those people know. Otherwise, they would not be targeting Jinshi the eunuch.
I would not.
They know.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Shenmei was in the rare palace once upon a time, and was also scorned by the late emperor.
She definitely looks it.
Yeah, because most of those older women who were part of the Weird Palace when the late emperor was still in charge were very young back then, and he died very old, and now they're ripe. They're pretty seasoned now, so it would not surprise me. She kind of looks like the lady that was telling that horror story, but I also want to know, this is my thing with this anime. They have so many holes and open ends that they don't talk about afterwards, and it's like, are you ever going to talk about this thing again?
I think at some point we have to just realize that there's going to be some plot holes, because I don't think that they're going to bring certain things up again.
And it's the anime special, but it pisses me off every single time that here's a story, we're not going to give you any sort of conclusion or closure about it. We're just going to leave it out in the open. And it's like, well, if it wasn't even important like that, why bother?
Yeah, why bother? That's the thing. Why expose us to it if it wasn't important and you were never going to bring it up again?
Exactly. That's my gripe. But it's a good anime so far. Just because that one bit is a thing doesn't mean I hate the anime. I actually really like this anime. It just makes me mad sometimes.
Yeah. Here's the thing, is like with every anime, there's always going to be things that piss me off.
Yep.
But that's the thing with every show. And just because we're looking at it critically doesn't mean that we hate it.
Right.
We're looking at it critically and seeing that it's not perfect, because it's far from perfect. A couple of these episodes have been kind of boring. I'm not gonna
a little
lie.
bit, but it's probably boring because it's setting something up.
And well, I mean, that episode 3 weeks ago, was just boring.
I agree.
We could have just ignored that.
It felt like filler, kind of.
It was 100% filler. Because we would be equally as confused if we just did not have that episode and got to this point, because they didn't answer shit.
Literally.
You've been nice to her for what reason, homies?
We're nice to you because we know you're going to Snoop and you're probably going to die. So enjoy yourself, Mao Mao. We're going to leave now.
Honestly, that's only going to get them in more trouble. If they wanted Jinshi to investigate, they would, and which is my guess is why they're treating Mao Mao nicely now that she's there, because they don't want something, because if they end up getting Mao Mao killed, they're dead.
Yeah.
He's gonna have them killed. No doubt in my mind.
I feel like I don't know why Shisui is so insistent on Mao Mao wearing Jinshi's hairpin. Like, there's so many ways that can be interpreted. She absolutely knows it's Jinshi's. I know
she's
that
trying
she
to say something.
Yeah, but it's like, what is she trying to say?
That's my thing, is I think she wanted Mao Mao to get caught by fucking lady whatever Shenmei. So
we'll just have to
wait
episode and see next week. If y'all have any answers to our questions and our confusion, please put them in the comments.
And are not spoilers.
Spoiler free. of course, as always, because we can't make sense of this. And we're trying so hard to try to put the pieces together, but we're jamming pieces in spots that it don't go into.
The square is going in the peg hole, and the fucking triangle is going in the circle hole. And I don't fucking know what I'm doing no more.
I don't know. This anime is throwing me for a loop.
It's a circle shape. What's this supposed to say?
Into the square hole.
Now I'm confused.
Exactly.
I'm just confused again.
Exactly.
So go ahead, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's go get in on this thing because we're all confused.
Super confused. And we will see y'all next week for episode 43 of the Apothecary Diaries. 43, that's crazy. We started at 25 and now we're on 43.
Means we're almost done.
And I'm still confused.
We're gonna be confused, I'm pretty sure.
They better tie everything up together like they did in the first season, because at least they wrapped everything up in the first season. I mean, there still were some holes, but
here's the thing, we know that it's not caught up in the fucking manga, so I'm not sure that's gonna happen, Mia.
I can hope and dream.
Fair enough.
I could if I dream hard enough.
Fair enough. We'll see you next week. Stay mystical and stay magical.
Bye, everybody.